Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the $1,000 stimulus grant, as well as unemployment, SSI, rent relief programs, and you already know, it's time for me to check up on my people. Like, I haven't just really talked to you and seen how you guys were doing. So yeah, if you want to know what's going on in the world, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. I got you covered, all right? Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. And as you guys can see, it is a beautiful Tuesday in the great state of Alabama. So I hope you are enjoying your Tuesday as well. I may be a little bit too excited. All right, let me calm down a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. The Small Business Administration has begun processing the $1,000 grants for the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. That's also known as the EIDL loan. Now, if you are an independent contractor, if you have a business that has less than 500 employees, if you have a sole proprietorship, if you are a gig worker, if you have an agricultural business, then guess what? You qualify for a free $1,000. Okay, you get $1,000, you get $1,000. Where's Oprah at? We all need $1,000. Now, I don't know why I'm so excited because I don't have a business, but if you have one or know someone that has one, all you have to do is look in the description box. There's going to be a link in there, and literally you can fill out the application and you can get in line for a free $1,000. Now guys, it does ask you for like your tax ID number or your social security number. So you know what, let's just make sure we're operating in some integrity, okay? I'm not accusing anyone, but if you don't have a business, then please don't apply for it. But if you do, this is a free $1,000 grant that does not need to be paid. So please share the information with someone, okay? Next order of business is going to be unemployment. Now guys, right now, unemployment, they are offering what is called a work sharing program, which is also known like as partial unemployment benefits. So we know that the states are reopening, and we also know that people have returned to work, but in some cases, workers can still draw their unemployment benefits. You heard it right. So you can still get that additional $600 pandemic payment benefits, or that boost that's going on right now. Now, first and foremost, it's not eligible for everyone, okay? Your state must be offering it. So if you are called back to work and it's on a part-time basis, so if they call you back to work and it's full-time, you don't necessarily qualify. If you're called back though part-time basis and your state offers this program as well as your employer, then you qualify. So let me just go ahead and give you an example. For example, here in Alabama, a lot of people work at factories, and some factories have called workers back, but instead of them working their normal 40 hours or 36 hours per week plus per week, they are working here every other week. So they're only working 2 weeks out the month versus their full 4 weeks. So they're working part-time. Though, since they're working part-time, the 2 weeks they are not working, they are able to draw unemployment still for those weeks, even though they've returned back to work. And some states are doing this as well. So like, say if you worked at, I don't know, let's just give a job. Let's say if you worked at Sally's Beauty Supply, and Sally's Beauty Supply calls you back to work, and normally you were working 40 hours making $400. Now you're only working 20 hours making $200. You can still get your unemployment for the partial hours. And then, so just say your unemployment will give you $100 for that, but you still qualify for that $600. So you're still able to get the $700 even though it exceeds that amount. I know that's a little bit crazy. It sounds crazy, right? Because you still are getting more money, but some states are offering the partial unemployment benefits or work sharing programs, and it's available right now in about half of the United States, as well as the employer must offer the program and then your state must offer it. Now, this is a little bit crazy to me. I know it's a little bit crazy because we have people that can't even get approved for unemployment, And not only can they not get approved for unemployment, a lot of people that have been approved are saying now they're getting overpayments. It's too much going on. This whole pandemic assistance and everything with the stimulus, it's a lot. And I think it's confusing for a lot of people, but you can read the article down below. Let me know in the comments below, do you draw unemployment and you have returned to work? Or what's the deal? Have you applied for unemployment and couldn't get it? Let me know down in the comments below. But that is what's happening in some cases, that you can return to work and still draw unemployment. Crazy, I know. But you know what? It's America. All right, so the next order of business is the IRS. Now, guys, the IRS has stated that some nursing homes have been collecting their residents' stimulus checks. So that's the first stimulus payment. Some of the nursing homes were saying like, hey, you know what, you're on Medicaid or you're here, we're going to take your check. The IRS listed a press release today stating that is not the case. The payments are made for the recipients, even if they are in a nursing home, a facility, or a provider receives the person's payment either directly or indirectly. So this would be like the people that are on SSI, that has like the payees, I think that's what they're called. So even if you have a payees, they also even stated these payments do not count as a resource purposes of eligibility, like for Medicaid or other federal programs for a period of 12 months. So I know a lot of people were like, hey, is this going to count as income because I only can exceed a certain amount? They said, no, this will not count as income for you. Also, the Social Security Administration also issued a frequently asked questions on their website, and they addressed it as well, that if you have a payee, the payee cannot take your stimulus check from you. I didn't even know that payees were like just stealing people checks or nursing homes, but I guess it's a problem. It's sad because, you know, like, okay, I don't know, like elderly, why would you do that to someone? But the Social Security Administration says a representative payee is only responsible for managing the Social Security, a supplemental Social Security income benefits. The pandemic payment or stimulus check, it is not a benefit. The EIP belongs to the Social Security or the SSI beneficiary. So they're saying like, hey, as a payee, you're not even supposed to be trying to touch this money. This is, you only handle their Social Security money. A representative payee should discuss the EIP with the beneficiary. So the EIP is the economic impact payment. So that's the stimulus. If the beneficiary wants to use the EIP independently, so if they want to use the check independently, the representative payee should provide the check directly to the beneficiary. I didn't know this was so much is going on, okay? So let me know if you are a payee or if you are a person that's receiving Social Security or you have a payee, were you able to get your check or did they take it? And if you know someone that's in a nursing home, they're not supposed to be taking their checks. As well as they also even stated that the stimulus payments do not count, once again, as a resource at all, and it's just an advance refund of your 2020 taxes. So it's like a tax refund for benefit purposes. This cannot be included as well in Medicaid benefits, TANF benefits, which is like temporary assistance for needy families, and SNAP benefits and food stamps at all. This cannot be determined for you until at least 12 months after receiving it. So if you're having any issues, check out the IRS website. They did address that. I thought that was pretty cool too. Now, let's go ahead and hop into these rent relief programs because a few did pop up on some of the states people have asked about. First and foremost is going to be Buena, California. They are issuing $1,000 per month through December. You can apply for the application online, and so you must receive or you must need a rental assistance for residents facing hardship due to the pandemic. So it must be the pandemic. A lot of people were talking about North Carolina. All right, North Carolina, throw your hands up. Hey, I know some of you guys probably don't know that song, okay? For my North Carolina residents, P.D. Pablo, right? Okay, so for North Carolina, if you are a homeowner or a renter, they are offering $9,000 in mortgage and rental assistance. Now, this is just right now in consideration. So your governor is creating a program that people would get utility assistance through the program, which is funded, and they're looking at giving $1,000 a month for 9 months. Participants must show that they cannot make payments and they've had a hardship because of the pandemic. Homeowners would have to pay back the money only if they sell or refinance their home for a profit. So right now in North Carolina, they're looking at their CARES Act money and they're like, hey, we're probably going to give $9,000, which is pretty good. I'm gonna leave the article down below. Just kind of monitor it because we don't know when it's going to happen. Okay, North Carolina. All right, next place a lot of people are asking about were Louisville, Kentucky. As of right now, they're considering about helping 6,000 Jefferson County households where you can get up to 3 months of rent payments, and 400 small businesses can get up to $50,000. This will be under the Mayor Greg Fisher's proposal to spend $42.4 million from Metro government that they received from the CARES Act as well. So as of right now, I'll link that article too. Check it out. If you stay in Louisville, they are considering it. Maybe y'all can do something and make them go ahead and pass it. And then for my Idahoans, my potatoes. Okay, the state of Idaho. They have a rental assistance program going on. Your Governor Brad Little is discussing now with the advisory committee where $5 million is being moved over for the rent relief program. They are undecided on how they're going to break up the money, if it's going to be $1,000, $2,000. They do have some different prerequisites that you can look at. And as of right now, they're putting $5 million towards it, but there's more money where that comes from. So they have allotted $15 million, but they want to see if there is a need before they increase the money. So those were 3 places I have not mentioned before: North Carolina, Louisville, Idaho, and Buena Park. So 4, excuse me. All right, so that is it, guys, that I have for the news. Okay, now for the pulse check. How are you guys doing? Like, let me know what are some things that I can bring to you on this channel, because I know we are still all awaiting the determination of the second $1,200 payment or $2,000 or whatever they decide. There's a lot of things that are going on in the news. Do you guys like these rental assistance programs? And I'm picking these out based on what is going on for the day. So a lot of times when I go and look for pandemic rent programs, these are the latest ones that come up. So it's not like I'm avoiding some states. Let me know, what would you like to see more of? How can I help you on finding certain things? I know child support and hazard pay are hot topics. If there's some things that you want me to talk about below, let me know that down in the comments below. And yeah, how's your family going? Are you guys enjoying summer? I don't know, are you vacationing? I don't think I'm gonna be doing any of that. Have you returned back to work? Let me know, do you guys like this time? Like, you know what, maybe I'll do a poll. Like, maybe I'll just put up a poll and ask you guys some questions in the poll and see, do you guys like this later time of me posting? Do you like the earlier time? Just let me know. Like, let me know some things that you like about the videos and some things that you dislike. I can handle it. Like, I come here every day and I let y'all say what you want, right? Right. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys. So nice. It's so beautiful outside. Bye, guys.